in the new LS500h from Lexus, and what we are going to look at today is some semi-autonomous driving. Now this is not level 3, this is level 2, but it's a pretty advanced level 2. Of course this is fully manual. We'll get onto the road, we'll get onto the highway where we have the lines clearly marked so that the cameras can pick it up, and then the system will give me the option of taking over and I will allow it to. You've got to watch here, the radar ready. When it says it's ready, I can allow the system to go through. This is all manual. We're merging with traffic here, and as yet that isn't really perfected, so we're not going to use that system. And there's a couple of changes ahead, and after that we'll soon be on autonomous. Now the car ahead, I'm going to leave a little more of a gap, and so I've turned the LTA on. I'm switching the radar cruise on. And now it's searching for the lines. You can say it's saying radar ready. It's telling me in the heads up display as well. And I've got it. What I've got to do now, once I'm in the clear, once I've made the lane change, sorry about that, I've got to hit the set button. So it's picked up the right line. I'm going to leave a bit of a gap. There we go. That's it. There we go. So now you see 53. So I'm going to creep up on this, set it on 60 or 61, and that's it. Now it's hands off. My feet are off the pedals. All I need to do occasionally is touch the wheel. So there it's following. It's taking this corner on its own. You can see the steering moving slightly. Look at that. It might ask me to touch the wheel. That's a sort of dead man switch, so it knows that you haven't fallen asleep. The one like you have in the trains where the engine drivers keep saying, yes, I'm awake. Some instructions in Japanese to tell us where we're going. But as you can see, as long as we're above this sort of speed, it'll pretty much drive itself. Again, what these systems are today struggling with is the fact that sometimes the lines are blurred, sometimes they're in shadow. Now it's asking me to touch the wheel again. It wants me to pay attention just so that it knows that the driver isn't asleep or doing something in the back seat. And there we go. Pretty neat, and yes, believable tech. This is a public road. We're on a public road in Japan. This is an elevated highway in Osaka. Again, it wants me to touch the wheel, but it's going to maintain 60. It'll take every corner. It'll read every light in the road, and it'll keep updating me. Now I have a chance to change lanes. So what I'm going to do is indicate, and it'll give me the option of lane change. Look here. And the system, again, the car's changing lanes on its own. I'm doing nothing. I have the option of going back again. So watch again. That's the lane change, going left. And the car's going back. Now this red color, this could confuse the system. So I'm at the ready. I'm ready to put my hands on the wheel, ready to hit the brakes or whatever. But it's just doing it so beautifully. There's absolutely no need to. That's the old way, and this probably is the new way. Now I've got to go across these lines, so I have to take over manually. I have to give the left indicator and cross this line because the car doesn't know where to go, and then back again to autonomous. Now it lost the lines there for a minute, and now it's giving me an indication here, 2 white lines, so it knows where we are, and I don't need to touch the wheel. Pretty neat, and this is a sort of feel of what autonomous driving will be in the future. Of course, there's right now one level 3 car in the world. It's the new Audi. This is the Lexus. This is already almost up to level 3. Again, I'm back in manual control, but it's a pretty good taste of things to come. And once we are at level 4, I guess you can take a nap behind the wheel and the car will wake you up when you get to something. all in all, pretty neat and really high tech from Lexus. Stop.